Thank you for turning to page 121. Today we're going to take a look at Journal of the Traveler's Aid Society number 8 from Game Designers Workshop back in 1981. Tomorrow I'll be featuring Journal of the Traveler's Aid Society number 8 from Mongoose. So it's something I did last month and I'm kind of excited about. I'm going to keep going. I hope you guys like this. But it's neat to look at these and compare them a little bit. So here we have the opening ad from Game Designers Workshop. New games plus free games equals good deal. At the 5 summer conventions, GDW will release over 10 new games and give away hundreds of free games. That's pretty cool. So you could have gotten in 1981, if you had gone to Gen Con, University of Wisconsin in Kenosha, any of these games. That's pretty cool. And then we have the table of contents from the Journal of Traveler's Aid Society. And then From the Management by Loren Wiseman. He was the editor of all of these. And then Travelers available around the world in the UK and Australia, and that says how. Here's the TAS form number 97, Universal Military Service Registration. I like these. I love these little TAS forms. This is something Mongoose should readopt. I think it'd be pretty cool. And Just Detected, new stuff that's coming out in 1981. So get in your time machine and pick this stuff up. Astrogator's Chart Book from Judges Guild. I have that guy. Imperial Form 1. I don't think I have that one. All kinds of good stuff. And then the Traveler News Service. This is what I usually would page to right away when I got my hands on these guys. This has us in the year 1107. And we get a full page of TNS. And then we get A Dagger at Ifate. This was rewritten and put in one of the earlier JTAZs that Mongoose put out. I like this adventure. My players solved it differently. They didn't try to board the vessel. I don't want to give away too much, but you are given a choice of boarding a vessel or maybe trying to destroy it. My players did not board it. And then going on to Maps of the Moon and Planets. U.S. Geological Survey has such a wide range of possibilities. Indeed, the very name geological would seem to restrict to Earth, but you can get maps of the moon. Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. And then an ad for the Complete Strategist. Wargame headquarters for Greater New York. Some games on the American East Coast. Crystals from Dynam. It's an Amber Zone adventure. And you have a chance to go get some crystals on the planet. I do remember reading this one. This is a pretty good adventure. Group 1, approved for use with Traveler. They were an early licensee. They were out of Decatur, Illinois, which is downstate near Champaign-Urbana. And there's the stuff you could get from Group 1. Contact, Vargir. These are the early days of Traveler. I was still learning all the alien races there. So Vargir, the uplifted canines. Possibly wolves. We don't know. Depends on your edition of Traveler. That was by Loren Wiseman. Different Worlds, magazine of game roleplay. At last you can have it, out of Albany, New York. I have 1 or 2 of these around the house. Paranoia Press, approved for use with Traveler. Merchants and Merchandise. I like Paranoia Press stuff. They didn't put out much, but what they did put out was really good. The Empire Strikes Back. Refereeing Traveler. That was a new pun then, because Empire Strikes Back came out in May of 80. So this is 81. So Empire Strikes Back was still worth a giggle. And there you go. Just rules on how to run Traveler. Ship damage tables, all kinds of stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the end of the J. Andrew Keith article. And this is the upgrade to High Guard that they were doing for the last 2 issues. So this is part of it. You can bend the staples out and put this with your High Guard supplement from 1981. Pretty neat that they did that. And then we're asked, are you rich? If not, Space Gamer can tell you what you need to buy out of Austin, Texas. I have 1 or 2 Space Gamers lying around too. Broadsword class mercenary cruisers. I remember reading this article and just loving the idea of a spherical starship. I realize that these are not new to this. The rounded kind of design is fairly old in science fiction, but it was new to me. and it was exciting to me. Plus, I like the idea of a designated mercenary cruiser. I still use marked cruisers in my game. I'm sure most people do. And then you get the ship, you get modular cutters with it. Nice artwork. I love that artwork. That's so cool. This too. So early 80s Traveler. You get some fighters and air raft, some interior details. This is a big chunk of the magazine. That's okay. I enjoyed reading up on this. And there we get some deck plans. Even in these smaller books, you get deck plans. That's really cool. Continuing on our layout of the broadsword. This is truly the feature of the issue. Continuing on. I wonder who wrote this. It'll say at the end. And it was written by... It didn't say. Let's see who wrote it. I really enjoy this stuff about Old Traveler. Mark W. Miller, there you go. Doesn't get much better than the Emperor himself writing an article for you. So there you go. And then we have a Traveler bibliography. Since the initial Traveler publication in 1977, a wide variety of articles have appeared. This is really handy. I didn't remember that this was in here. All the stuff that was published elsewhere for Traveler. In Different Worlds magazine, in the Dragon, Dungeoneer. Oh, this is really cool. I'm going to have to take a look at this. I like reading old Dragon articles about Traveler. Continuing that on. And next issue, an oversized issue with something special for all Traveler players. And we know what that is because I've featured it on my channel before. It's the War issue, but I'm going to look through it cover to cover. High Passage magazine out of Oak Lawn, Illinois. I had mistakenly said that the Keith brothers lived in Oak Lawn. I was wrong. It was just one of the people that was in the High Passage magazine. It went 5 issues. That was a lot of fun. I like that magazine. I featured a few weeks ago on the channel. Blast into the Future with Judges Guild out of Decatur, Illinois. Tancred, I have that one. That's pretty neat. And then the back page, we get Martian Metals out of Cedar Park, Texas. Imperial Security Forces Artist's Rendition. So there you go, a couple leg breakers. Wanted in all sectors of the Imperium. There you have it. That's just a quick look at JTAS number 8 from 1981. We'll be looking at its more modern counterpart tomorrow. Let me know what you think of this little series I'm doing. Let me know if you like it. I've enjoyed doing these. I hope you do like it. But let me know in the comments. But in the meantime, I want to thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing, all of the above. And also take a look at the Patreon, see if you can help me out there. But mostly I want to thank you for your time watching page 121. And I'll see you next time.